Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Now, my 2-year anniversary on YouTube happened May 11th. May 11th was my anniversary on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for 2 years because I started in 2012, and I believe I was 12. Good thing I can go by that because that's so much easier. And, thank you so much for supporting me and watching me and liking my videos because it literally means the world to me. I kind of just started out YouTube because I wanted to do like fashion stuff, and because the person that I used to watch that made me want to start YouTube was Beautylicious Insider. She was my first beauty guru I ever watched, and I absolutely loved her videos, and I saw how far she came and grew, and I thought that was so cool, and I wanted to do that too. So I talked my mom into making a YouTube channel so I guess I'll kind of tell you my YouTube story. My story is kind of weird, but in a good way, I guess, because when I was a kid, I was never allowed to go on YouTube because there were bad people on YouTube. You know, it's just a bad vibe all around YouTube, so I could never go on YouTube. But then when I got into middle school, which was 5th and 6th grade for where I used to live, a lot of people started watching YouTube, and, well, not a lot of people, but they always talked about, oh, did you see the viral thing on YouTube? And I'm like, what? No. But I did have some experiences from watching YouTube when I was little at my friend's house, because she had an older brother, so they watch YouTube, and sometimes they let us watch YouTube with them, and it was just like Charlie Bit My Finger and then some other weird stuff. But yeah, that's all I could. But at my house, YouTube was never allowed. It was to be unspoken of and never to talk about. And then in middle school, my friends started to introduce me to YouTube and what it is, and I was like, what's YouTube? I've never heard of that. They're like, what? You've never seen that? And I'm like, no, not really. And so I started watching like Annoying Orange and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny. And then one day when I was like looking at celebrity fashion stuff, I went on YouTube, I asked my mom, and I was like, can I look up celebrity fashion and stuff? She's like, yeah, sure. So I started looking at all these celebrities' closets and clothes and inspiration, I guess, for my outfit ideas. And the video that popped up that was like morning routine. Now, don't get me wrong, but I had absolutely no clue what morning routine was. I was like 11. And I was like, morning routine? Like, no common sense whatsoever really back then. Got dressed, did her hair and makeup and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is what she does every morning when she wakes up. And I'm like, okay, it's all good. So then I started going through these videos, and then I clicked on Beautylicious Insider's video. That was the next one I watched. So technically, I don't know, it's kind of, I clicked on one video that said morning routine, and then when she got out of bed, I was like, oh no, this isn't right. So I clicked on another one, and it was Beautylicious Insider, and I watched the whole thing, and then I went through her channel, and I'm like, wow, she does all this fashion stuff. This really is so cool. I wish I could do that. And then I started watching her videos like every single day, and I didn't really let my mom know that because it was kind of like a secret. So I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, but yeah, I kind of did that, but I really was inspired by her, and then I was like, well, if she's doing this, why can't I? This sounds so fun. So I kind of convinced my mom on Mother's Day. I'm like, Mom, I really want to start a YouTube channel. I think it's going to be super fun, and blah, 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 and so that's kind of how I got my YouTube. And 2 years later, fast forward, I never would have thought that I would have kind of come this far. I mean, if you look at my videos from 2 years ago, I did not have an editor. I did kind of have an editor, but I was so bad at editing. But now I'm getting better. I'm trying to transition to use iMovie. I'm still kind of really confused with that. But I'm learning, and I think this is really cool, the whole experience overall. And I'm sorry I have not made a video in a long time. It's just because of school, and school is first. And this summer I'm going to be making a lot more videos that I'm actually like really proud of and like put my work and effort into, because lately my videos have kind of just been like sit down talking to you kind of videos, which I really like. And yeah, but I'm gonna do more like fashion videos and stuff coming up soon. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing to me. And then I'm also thinking about making another channel where I can do like kind of like Tyler Oakley, Troye Sivan, and Dan is Not on Fire kind of videos, because I really like those videos, and most of the time I watch those videos and haul videos. So that's kind of my thing on YouTube. And without YouTube, I don't think I would have found myself, because when you're in front of a camera, you try to get comfortable with a camera, and when you look back on my videos, you can kind of tell how awkward I was in front of a camera. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with the camera ever since I was little, but I was trying to act like someone I was not. So when I kind of adapted to my whole YouTube thing, I got really comfortable with it, and I kind of just like found myself. And I think that's really cool, because if I had never even started watching YouTube or thought making a channel, I probably would have never like found myself as quickly as I did. So that's a good thing. And yeah, this is my video for this week. I hope you enjoyed, and I still have most of my videos from last. So you can go and watch those if you're really interested. I'm going to be reacting to some of them in next week's video. So yeah, love y'all so much, and stay weird.